Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. In this session, I'm going to talk about the movie called The Pursuit of Happiness. This movie was directed by Gabriel Macchiano. Gabriel is a well-known Italian film director, a screenwriter, well-known for his emotional movies that often took at complicated human relationship. And this movie, The Pursuit of Happiness, the title actually shows that the main character of the film is searching for the happiness. Name The Pursuit of Happiness name was borrowed from the text of the Declaration of Independence that talks about the struggles of African American man, Chris Gardner. So this movie is a heartwarming and inspiring movie directed by Gabriel and Will Smith acted as Chris Gardner and Jaden Smith, who was his son, in the name Christopher. This movie was taken based on a true story. The movie portrays the struggles and the triumphs of Chris Gardner, who's a single father who battles homelessness, instability, and personal hardships while striving to create a better future for his son. So he's struggling to create, at least to make a good lifestyle for his son. So he's working hard. So the story is set in San Francisco in early 1980s. Chris Gardner is a struggling salesman who has invested all his savings in portable bone density scanners, a medical device he believes will sell well. However, the device are expensive and most doctors prefer cheaper alternatives, leaving Chris in financial ruin. Okay, their Chris become struggling financially, struggles a lot, but still his best efforts, and he finds it increasingly difficult to make to ends meet. So Chris' personal life begins to unravel his life. His wife Linda is his wife, who frustrated by their financial struggles, she decides to leave him. She moves to New York and leaving Chris to raise a young son. Okay, she left both the son and husband. Christopher on his own. Chris, determined to provide a good life for his son, takes up the challenge of his single parenting while continuing to pursue his dreams. So one day, what happened? Chris encounters a successful stockbroker and becomes inspired to pursue a career in finance. So he lands an unpaid internship at a prestigious brokerage company, Dean Witter Reynolds. Though the internship promises a potential full-time position, it comes with no salary, leaving Chris to juggle between learning the ropes of the competitive finance industry and meeting his son's basic needs. So as the movie progresses, Chris and Christopher face numerous hardships. They are facing too much of difficulties, including eviction from their apartment. He was asked to leave, and the periods of homelessness was very difficult, tough time they had. They are forced to sleep in shelters, of course, public restrooms, and even subway station. But still, these challenges, Chris remained resilient. He was, having hope. He was hoping. He was, keeping his fingers crossed and often going above and beyond to ensure his son feels loved and cared for. So his unwavering dedication to his son becomes the emotional core of the film. So the turning point comes with when Chris manages to sell the last of his scanners, providing temporary financial relief. At the same time, he excels in his internship consistently, performing his peers despite the many challenges he faces outside of work. His persistence, intelligence, and hard work do not go unnoticed. Of course, the film reaches its emotional climax when Chris is offered a full-time position at the brokerage firm company that made the audience to get emotionally broken, emotionally burst. People, the audience watching the movie definitely burst with tears. So overcome with joy, he breaks down in tears, realizing that his struggle have finally paid off. So the movie ends on a triumphant note, showing Chris walking with his son, the future filled with hope and possibilities. A closing note informs that the audience that Chris Gardner went on to become a successful entrepreneur and a multi-millionaire. So the movie The Pursuit of Happiness Happiness is not just a story of financial success, but also the tale of resilience, love, determination. So the movie underscores the importance of hope, hard work, and never giving up, even in the face of seemingly difficulties, hardships you face. You have to have such a hope that will definitely give success. That is what the movie shows. So with this, we can stop the lecture. Thanks for listening.